Smacking, cracking, and watching. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. Netflix has done it again, as I tend to say when there's a new Netflix, something dropping. And this time it's a little unique. They dropped a documentary and then they based a film off of it, and they dropped both of them. The Polka King is a movie that we're going to be reviewing. Zigzaggy, zigzaggy, oi, oi, oi! Drop a comment below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video. Let's see if we can get these views up, people. I am not very knowledgeable on Polish things, Polish ways, Poland, or anything like that, especially polka music. My only knowledge comes from Stephen Q. Urkel and Gus from Home Alone. That's all I know. This movie is based off of John Lewan. They make fun of his name so much that you kind of forget his own name. Jack Black plays our main character. Jack Black is a little bit different, I guess. He seems like a different type of actor. He's real slapsticky, almost like Will Ferrell, but I actually can stomach Will better and longer than I can Jack. Don't get me wrong, he's talented, he's funny, but this movie just left me kind of guessing until the very end. Why? I feel like they should have started with the prison sentence. They should have started at the end, is what I'm saying, then bring it back, because the whole movie you're like, okay, why should we care? Where y'all going with the story? Now, when I say this next line, I don't want you to take this wrong either. This movie is the equivalent to cleaning music. You know what I mean? Like, you can have that jam. You wouldn't necessarily listen to this music any other time, but you know you're going to be busy, you're going to be doing something. You kind of just throw it on to throw it on. That's how I felt about the Polka King. This is a story of the guy who just can't say no. He hustled everyone. He had a Ponzi scheme. He went to prison for 5 years, and I think 04 to 09. He hustled people from just starting off with thousands of dollars in a dream to fulfilling his dream, doing it big, and just not being able to say no. He was down to work a picnic all the way to a parade. They showed the ruffled shirts, the suspenders, the bow tie, the almost made fun of people with accents. I mean, it was a thick, heavy Polish accent and silly hair. He just couldn't say no. He just could not say no. His mother-in-law was probably the standout character. The camera made us like his mother-in-law Barb more so than him. I mean, she brought the comic relief throughout the whole film. I think you kind of sort of feel bad for this guy. You know, it's like he's got the gift of the gab. He's got a good heart. He's trying to take care of his family. He wants to please everyone. He can't say no. He's positive. He's broke. And you want him to win, right? His wife is this ex-beauty queen kind of chick, and she's still battling within herself because basically she wants her own identity. She doesn't want to just be the warm-up chick for his concerts, wifey. She wants to be her own person, and he basically rigs Miss Pennsylvania, and she wins, and then she has to give her stuff back, and she's like, oh my, I'll throw this, they want this trophy back, I'll throw it through her front door. That's how she'll get it, through her window. He's a friend and a band member. His name is Mickey. Mickey Stutz, but later on he's saying, I want my own identity, and he wants to be Mickey Pizzazz. He wants to be Mickey Pizzazz. Who else we got? We got JB Smooth with hair, which was a shock because he's kind of basically like Jack Black is, but for TV shows and film, he's always the overly happy, overly loud, overly funny. He's that guy, but in here he's a little bit laid back. They make the jokes at him because he's a black guy. Lonnie is a band member, friend of Jack Black's character, and he is most famous for playing Mozzie from White Collar, which was on USA Network, if I'm trying to remember. Anyway, I really like that show, but it's gone. Mother-in-law, like I said, she's the funniest character. There's also a son, and then there's the SNL chick who's just silly, smiling with a bear suit on. He basically just would build relationships with the people who would come to his concerts, which was typically elderly crowd, and he swindled them out of their retirement funds and thousands of dollars to a record label. His own vodka. Illegal investments is the whole point. He illegally obtained all this money, and JB Smooth's character gave him 3 days to give it all back, $222,000. And he got greedy. He got greedy and hustled. But my thing is this. Yeah, he's to blame, but it's also their fault for going to a freaking memorabilia shop or whatever type of store it was right next to yogurt to put all their money, $50,000. No freaking way you would think that that was legit. You knew it was something to it. Like, that's on them. So everybody got swindled and looped out of the money. Wife ends up divorcing him. He goes to jail, gets cut in the throat. His throat gets sliced. You know, the ending was so rushed. Like, they really, really rushed the ending. It was like, hey, we gotta say he's in prison. He's a nice guy. They threw him in there with the murderers. Crazy, and no one cared, and his world came shattering down there. Okay, that's what I mean by why didn't they start off with that? I'm not saying the movie's trash, but let me know what you thought about it. I'm not crazy about it. It's not the worst thing I've watched, you know, but like I said, it's like cleaner music. I'm not overly excited about it either. I don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's all right. I watched the trailer, did a trailer reaction. I said I wasn't crazy about it then either, but I said I'll give it a chance. Here we are. So anyway, that about that. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you checking me out. Until the next time, peace.